Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how basically you can build out an Android application in Java where you can basically make a HTTP call here, and basically what you can do is that you can basically fetch these posts here from JSONPlaceholder API. So you will see that basically this is the Android application that we will be building here. You will be able to fetch the ID, the title of the post, and also basically the short little description. So we are displaying these posts inside the recycler view widget, guys. Recycler view is a great widget which is very intensive alternative to list view. So we will be displaying all the posts which will be coming from JSON placeholder API inside the recycler view, and this we will be doing it inside from scratch. So we will be fetching the post from an API called as JSON placeholder API. So it's a fake REST API for developers. So if you just search, this is the API here, free fake REST API. And for making those requests, guys, we will make two libraries. Make sure we will make use of Volley library. This is basically for Android, which is used to make HTTP requests inside your Android applications. So we will make use of this library. This is the line that you need to add. And also, guys, we need to use one other library, which is JSON, which is basically a Java serialization and deserialization. It is basically used to convert the Java objects into their JSON representation. So it is extensively used to convert Java object into JSON representation. So now, guys, I will first of all delete all this source code and start from scratch. So let me delete all those files. So you can find all the source code, guys, of this application in the description of the video. So basically I have given all the source code in the description, a full detailed blog post I have written. So I am developing this application in Android Studio. So let me show you. Basically, this is the blog post I have written, guys. So you can go to the description and you can copy paste all the source code. Step by step instruction is given. Let me just reset, delete all that code that you have and start from scratch. This is my main activity. So let me delete that. So now you can see that, guys, this is basically your application. Let me delete that also. So now you can see that we just need to make sure that we close this. So this is our application. If I now run this application, guys, so what will happen? Basically, a empty screen will be seen here. So one by one, we will make sure how we can build out this application. So you can see it has installing it. So just wait. Gradle finished. So you can see that this is the emulator here. Nothing is present right here. So we can see here. So the very first thing we need to do, guys, we need to go to manifest.xml file, and here we need to grant the permission for internet. You need to just write this permission, guys, for the internet. So we will make use of internet when we make HTTP request. And then, guys, what we need to do, we need to go to build.gradle file, and here we need to copy paste these 3 lines of code here, which is responsible for installing the dependencies. So here you will paste it. This is for the Volley, JSON and RecyclerView. So these are the 3 external dependencies which are needed for this project. Then click on synchronize now. So Android Studio will add these dependencies. So now we can close this file. After this, guys, we can make use of activity main.xml, and here inside your view I have given this code as well. So basically this will be a recycler view, guys. Recycler view, we have added that dependency. So you can see we have provided a unique ID to it of post recycler view. Width is match parent, height is also match parent. Padding we have given 16 dp, and the tools, the list item, we need to create this file, guys, inside the same folder of layout. So we will create a new layout resource file which will be item_post. This will be responsible for each post that you see, which will contain the ID, title, and the body. So in this, let me just paste the layout code for this. So now this will contain 3 text views. So this code is also given in the description of the blog post. So basically we have 3 text views, guys. You will see that first one is holding for the ID. We have given a unique ID attribute here. You can see post ID. And then we have for title, it will hold the title of the post, and then it will hold the body of the post. So 3 text views are there. 3 text views are there. This is for the ID, this is for the title, and this is for the body. And now, guys, what we need to do is that we need to go to our main activity and we need to write some code here. So the very first thing we will do inside this, guys, we need to, let me declare those variables right in at the very top here. Let me create some space so that you can see here. So we need to create some variables, guys, that we declared. First one for the recycler view, recycler view. So as you type, automatically Android Studio will import all these dependencies, and then we will basically have a linear layout manager, and then we will have, let me just paste it so that I can explain you faster. So you can see that, guys, we need to create a post adapter for the recycler view. So at any time if you use recycler view, you need to create a post adapter class for the items to be displayed. So we need to create this Java class. So we will create this, and also we need to create a post class as well right here. So right inside our project, guys, we need to create 2 Java classes. So simply select Java class. First of all, we will have the post class, and then we will create another Java class which will be for adapter, post adapter. And inside the post class, guys, this will hold the information that you need to display from the JSON placeholder API. So this is basically a post class. It will now contain 3 class variables. All variables are static. They belong to the class. Private, and this will be for the title of the post, and the lastly is the body, string body. And then, guys, you will have a simple constructor here. So whenever you call this, we can simply pass this information to this constructor. So inside this, you can say this dot id, this dot body. This is a constructor, and then we will basically have get set methods, guys, for each of the input field. So we will have, for getting the id, public int get id. This will simply return the id to the user, so return id. And similarly, we can repeat that for the name, title as well. So I will not waste your time, so I will just write this. These are famously known as get set functions, so you have obviously know about that. Let me paste it. So you can see we have get set methods for every variable that we have inside the class. This is the constructor. So automatically you will see that, guys, the post class has been imported. We have created that class, and we also need to import the array list as well. So now we need to create that post adapter class. Inside that post adapter, first of all, we need to write some code inside main activity. So after you basically have the set content view, so what we need to do is that we need to initialize all these variables that we have declared. So what we can do is that So here we need to create that post adapter class. So this will be created. And after this, that code post adapter, let me first of all write this. This is slightly complicated code, guys. So that's why I will paste this code. This is the code for the post adapter, guys. You can see basically we are having this post list. This is of the type array list, and then we have this constructor where we are passing the list of post that we want to display. So this is basically the data type is array list, and this is we are initializing it inside the constructor. And now this has three methods. This is for This is basically a class here, post view holder, and this is extending the recycler view holder class, and we have three things out there which we have declared inside our item underscore post. This is for the ID, title, and body. So same we are doing right here, and we are basically instantiating it. We are finding it inside the view here. We are passing the view here. This is the view we are passing, which is item underscore post. So this is basically we are doing it, and this basically contains this method which is how to return the number of items. So this will return the items here, post list dot size. On bind view holder, basically what it will do, it will get the information, it will get the position, and it will set the data to the individual input field. That's all. And inside this on create view holder, we are inflating this item underscore post layout file. You will see that this is the actual file for the recycler view. So inside this, we are doing that. So that's all, guys. Now we need to shift our focus to main activity.java file. So right after that, no error will take place. So now what we need to do, we need to basically add a scroll listener to the recycler view. So whenever you scroll down inside your page, inside your Android application, so what you will say, you can see this contains a method which is add on scroll listener. So here we are putting the scroll listener here. We need to implement this method on scrolled. So whenever users scroll down the Android application, so we will make use of this function load post. So this will actually make the HTTP request to the JSON placeholder API, and it will return that the dynamic data that we need to display. So now we just need to make that function, guys, which is yeah, and here also we need to have this load post. So just declare it, and now we just need to define this function, guys, which is a load post. So here we will make use of the Volley library, guys, and we will actually send out the HTTP request to the JSON placeholder API. You will see that. So this will basically, we need to import all that. Import the classes. So import class. So all this will be imported here. So don't need to worry. So if you're building it inside JSON Android Studio, this will automatically import the classes to you. You can see that we can even import the Volley as well. So no error is there. You will see basically it actually makes HTTP request to this URL https jsonplaceholder.typocode.com/post. It is passing the page number which is equal to 1, and now this is making this request here. You will see that, and this basically implements two methods, either when the response has come or if any sort of error take place. So in this case, volley.new request queue, and then we are adding this request. That's all. And then we are displaying this, we are converting that JSON we are using it. If you just search it, so that's all that we need to do, guys, inside this application. So now if I refresh this application, try to run this once again. uh, Let me just run this on the mobile phone. So USB tethering is on, so now I can run this on real mobile phone. So you can see on the emulator as well, this application is running here. You can see as I'm scrolling down, all this information is there. All the posts are prefetched and it is displaying it inside the recycler view as well. You can see that. So in this way, guys, you can build out this application, awesome little application which able to make HTTP request and displaying the data inside recycler view. All the source code is given in the description of the video. Thank you very much for watching this video.